To kick off this event, we have our first winner, Monika Tochlikova. We will begin with a few questions from within the room before turning it over to our media that is joining us virtually today. Just a reminder, if anyone has a question, please click the raise hand function at the bottom of your computer. Thank you.
Okay, so Monika, congratulations. You've just won on your Bellator debut here in Milan. How are you feeling?
Thank you very much. I'm feeling very good. It was also my first MMA match, so I didn't know what to expect. So I'm really, really happy now.
You put on an amazing show. You started really, really fast. You went at her so far, some big hits. Then she came back a little bit, but in the second round, you managed to get control and you got the job done. Was this your plan for the fight? No, because I'm only the stand-up fighter. I have like 70 fights in Muay Thai and kickboxing, so I'm doing grappling for like 1 month. So I didn't expect to win by this decision, but I don't care. I win, so nothing else matters. And tonight we don't have the fans in. It's very strange with an empty stadium. It's a shame for your debut that it had to be this way, but nonetheless, you put on a really good show. How was it with the quiet room and hearing your trainers really, really clearly? How was that for you? I think it was for me better, especially for the ground, because I'm not used to do a ground job. And it was very good that I listened to them and I hear them. So I think for me it was good.
Mark?
Congratulations on the win. First of all, tell me a little bit about your ground game and how that was developing over your camp.
Over my
during your camp. Yeah, during your camp. And go ahead.
I was in the fight. I was only trying to control my position and don't do anything that can screw it up. So that was my plan.
It's very rare to have a scorpion crunch like that in MMA. Tell me, go through the finish and how. What was your kind of your game plan going into that? Yeah, but my coaches were telling me that I was losing this round, and I was on the back, and I knew that I have to try something that can surprise her. So I tried that technique and it worked. So it wasn't my game plan all along, but I tried by chance. Okay, one last question. You're one of the tallest strawweights right now in the division. I mean, tell me a little bit about the cut and how you feel at this weight.
Yeah, we were supposed to go 52 kilos, but my opponent told that she won't go 52 with me, and I have to 48. So I did my diet on the food. I lost 5 kilos from not eating as well. And 2 more kilos I was doing on the water. So it was first time for me to go 48, but I managed it somehow with good team.
Andrew?
Congratulations on the win, Monika. I got to ask you about this submission. Was this something you did you ever try this submission in practice in training camp? If you haven't, can you just tell us how you saw the opening to try this incredibly rare scorpion crunch submission?
Thank you. I was training this technique, I think 2 times, like 5 minutes, not so many times, but I saw this technique in our show in Slovakia. Octagon MMA, that one female fighter did this to her opponent, which she hasn't beat. She wasn't skilled in the ground and in the work. It was also my first time that I saw this technique in the fight that worked, and so I tried it. If it is really that good.
And was that your goal for the fight? Was to basically keep her on the ground and try to finish her that way rather than the stand up?
No, no. I wanted to do only the stand up fight. I didn't want to go to the ground because I'm not good at the ground. So I don't know what I wanted to say, but my gameplay was to stand on the stand-up because there I'm feeling good and I'm feeling strong. I didn't want to go to the ground. So this is for me very unexpected.
Okay, great. Thank you very much. Congratulations once again.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Luis?
Hi. How important was for you made to your debut in Bellator?
I was very surprised that they called me for a fight because I don't have any MMA fight at all. And it was for me a very big honor because before me, only one Slovak guy was on Bellator and no one else were from my country. So for the whole Slovakia is a big thing. And I was really honored to get this opportunity to let people see my performance.
Do you have plans for your future? Maybe another opponent?
Well, before this fight, I was telling that I won't go MMA like for 1 or 2 years because I'm not used to do grappling and this stuff. But then the offer from Bellator came, and I said yes, and I really don't know what else to come because I want to do also stand-up fights, but after this win, maybe I will also try MMA a little more.
All right. Thank you very much, Monika.